Okay, Mom. So apparently you have already opened up the box. You have the password and everything else. So this actually changes how I was planning on doing these videos. I wasted a whole bunch of time and did not put up as many videos as I should have because I think I only got 2 videos up right now. A third one is in the process. So technically I'm like way behind schedule. But you got it on, you got your password in, you got your network stuff going, so everything's totally fine, which means now, at this point, today, April 15th, you can actually see what I make on YouTube. And there you go. So this is going to be another video. This video is about your icons. So we're going to get iconic for a moment. Unfortunately, there was a small problem with my lava lamp. My lava lamp has broken. So in its place, we will place right here a functioning lava lamp that was pre-recorded before my light bulb blew in my sad device over there. So this is the lava lamp that we will put on display for today until we find a light. So at the bottom, and this is the iPad here, one of the first things I want to show you is as you rotate your device will rotate with you. This is a setting that I like to have. That way every single time you pick up the tablet and you look at it, it's going to automatically flip over for your viewing. We can change it if you wanted to, so you'll always have either one side static or not. We're not going to get into that right now, but if you really wanted to, you could do that. I can show you what the setting is. Later on, we'll get into virtual spaces and stuff, but not in this video, in another video. This video here is basically going to show you what the main icons are down here. These are the icons that I like to use the most down here. These are very, very easy to get my hands onto, and they're the ones that I use the most. With you, I've decided to put a handful of them that I think that you're going to be using a lot, and we'll discuss those in just one moment. But you've noticed that there's one here and one there. There's a little tiny line. I don't think you can see it, but there's a little tiny line here. That little line is saying that these 3 over here are actually duplicates. It's like it's letting you know what is actually active. So you're gonna see them listed on there twice. So here's photos and there's photos. That's the reason you're seeing that. But everything to the other side over here, these are quick launch buttons to just go to that thing because you constantly use it all the time. Just click on it and you go to it. So next thing is, hang on, I have to double check my lava lamp here because my lava lamp, unlike the real lava lamp, I have to keep hitting the play button. Kind of weird, but we're gonna make this work today. Lava lamp, good. The next thing is, give me 1 second, I gotta reset this up here. On your device, what I decided to do was give you quick access to things that I think you're gonna be using a lot. The very first thing is gonna be this right here. This is Contacts. Contacts is basically going to be a virtual contact book for you. Now, I know everyone loves to use you as the go-to person to have addresses and everything else. And I'm like, you know what? The most important thing for you is to never lose your book. So this way you can rewrite your book using the Contacts link, and it'll actually put it in the virtual space, to put it in the iCloud, so it'll always be there forever. And you'll never lose it. The next button is gonna be this button right here. This icon is how you're gonna get to the internet. I've actually given you 2 different choices. One of them, we'll talk about it later. This one right here is the one that came with the system, so it should be the easiest to use, in my opinion. The other one I like to keep as a backup. This crazy thing here, we know what this is. This is your Outlook. I've already installed Outlook for you, and, excuse me, And your email is already attached to it. Your messages are coming in. I noticed you still had some iMessenger weird things going on there. We can talk about that at a later date, not on this here. Well, we'll talk about that. But the iMessenger thing, I don't know. You're still getting notifications and all this other weird stuff. We'll yap on that later. So, but this is Outlook and what Outlooks look like. So this is how you're going to check your primary email. And I want you to just continue to use that as your primary email. No matter how many other email accounts you get, use that one. This is YouTube. I just saw that you know how to use the YouTube button. Okay? You're going to see a lot of videos on there just for you. Next thing is going to be the Facebook. Facebook is already installed on the machine, including Facebook Messenger. And with the Facebook icon, you just click on it, and you're going to be using the app version as opposed to the web version of Facebook. It should be very easy to use and just comfortable. This is Messenger. The Messenger icon is how we can text each other going back and forth and everything. The great part about this is, it's all Wi-Fi based, so it's not really using any data or anything. And you can send large formats too, including huge emails. You can send a thesis of information, just 5,000 characters. Doesn't really matter. But this is probably one of the best apps that Apple has, and I like to use it a lot. The other icon is FaceTime. We just used FaceTime a minute ago as we were both over there drinking our coffee. New mug. This is an awesome mug here. It's got the mermaid. Hang on. Doing it right. There we go. It's the mermaid. Okay, so we're not going to stray on too much on this one here. This is settings. This is the one that looks like gears. If there's anything that we need to adjust, I'm going to have you go in there, and because we have twin machines, you should be seeing the exact same thing as I'm seeing over here, so I'll be able to help you out in a lot of different situations, okay? For the most part, we're both using the same operating system. Our machines are very similar. So, this button, which is making sure that you can see it, this is the most important button you're going to see. And the reason I say that is because this icon means your photos are right there. Okay? This is the most important thing, is because every photo I sent you on that little small SIM card is basically in this icon. You click on that icon, you're gonna see all those photos, and they're built in as moments. So you cannot delete them. As long as this machine exists, they will not be deleted. When you take photos on the camera, it will be uploaded into that same area, but they will be editable. So you can change them, you can do whatever you want. But for the most part, you got all your old ones, you can bring in new ones. I have a backup of your system here. Later on, if you need me to back it up, I'll make sure I bring my laptop or whatever and back your stuff up for you, and you'll be totally fine. So, in review, these are the icons. Most important, it's gonna be that one there. That's where all the photos are. Did I do it right? Yep. Again, this is settings. This is where we do all the critical stuff. This is gonna be your FaceTime. This is going to be Messenger, Facebook, YouTube, Outlook, Internet, which is called, it's called Safari. Come on. And again, another critical one, a very, very important one to you. This is going to be the contacts. I've already loaded a couple of contacts in there, mine and the wife, so you'll be able to see all of our information right there, so you don't have to hunt for it. Unfortunately, my phone calls me Carl. I haven't changed that. That's the reason why it comes up as Carl. You can change it back to Carlton. It's just one of those weird things. I just never changed it. That is it, Mom. Enjoy. And this is the part where hang on a second. drop the mic and say goodbye.